Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Collin. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta.
We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
Inside Valley Politics, a fresh perspective on Valley, state, and national political issues. Join us as we feature in-depth interviews and original, unbiased reporting on topics important to you. Sunday at 6:30 a.m. on NBC 23.
When you're buying a car or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
CBS 4 News, bringing you the most SpaceX coverage with our exclusive partnership with La Padre Space Channel. Weekly updates, live cameras from Starbase, and live coverage from SpaceX launches. CBS 4 News, your Space Coast station, working for you.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
And pre-good game here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Just under 20 minutes to go here before kickoff. Sharyland Pioneer hosting the Roma Gladiators here on this beautiful Friday night down in Sharyland, Texas. Looking forward to a great game this evening, folks. We're in the middle of district play now. And so set your clocks here for about 19 and a half minutes. We'll have kickoff here, warm-ups underway, cheerleaders opening up. Here in a few moments, we'll get to see the teams take the field, and followed by presentation of colors, national anthem, coin toss, and then kickoff here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Planned for 7 o'clock. Más o menos, like we like to say. So, hope that you tune in right here, RSL. And looking forward to a great game this evening. District play again. And Pioneer coming in with a strong season so far, 1-0 in the district, looking to hold on to that top spot in this district. And Roma Gladiators coming to look to spoil this evening, visiting from Starr County. So keep it here, folks, on RSL, Real Sports Live. Aaron Sines here in the booth. Richard Thompson Stadium, 18 and a half minutes till kickoff. Be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,995 or $26,995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Collin. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta.
We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
Welcome back here to pregame at Richard Thompson Stadium. We're about 16 and a half minutes away from kickoff here. Sharyland Pioneer playing host to the Roma Gladiators from across the valley in district play. Second week for both of these teams, looking to continue. Pioneer undefeated so far. Great season for them so far up into this part of the season. So look to continue that same type of success here. But Roma Gladiators has been a tough team, especially on the road for teams hosting them, and definitely going to bring a little bit of that edge this evening. And so they're in a spot where they can play spoiler right now. And Pioneer sitting at the top of district along there with Mission Veterans Memorial. This is going to be a true test for them. So again, the Roma Gladiators here to take on the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks. We're about 16 minutes away from kickoff. Looking forward to a great one here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Keep it right here on the Real Sports Live Network. We'll be back here for presentation of colors, national anthem, coin toss, and then kickoff. Thanks so much, folks, for joining us. Keep it here. We'll be back after these commercials.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,995 or $26,995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Collin. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta.
We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
Inside Valley Politics, a fresh perspective on Valley, state, and national political issues. Join us as we feature in-depth interviews and original, unbiased reporting on topics important to you. Sunday at 6:30 a.m. on NBC 23.
When you're buying a car or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate. Call us now.
CBS 4 News, bringing you the most SpaceX coverage with our exclusive partnership with La Padre Space Channel. Weekly updates, live cameras from Starbase, and live coverage from SpaceX launches. CBS 4 News, your Space Coast station, working for you.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Lico Ford.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
Shop Bert Ogden Cadillac and select from the largest inventory of luxury vehicles in the Valley. Elevate your style when you choose from more than 200 new cars and SUVs available today. This is where legends are made and what they drive. Bert Ogden Cadillac in Edinburgh.
You never know when grief will come upon you and you find yourself in need of a funeral home. Emotions take over your thoughts, and it is difficult to think clearly. So where do you turn? You turn to Tomei Garza Funeral Home because they understand that guiding thoughtful care is a privilege, and the needs of your family and final request of your loved one must be met without question. Compassion, care, commitment. Tomei Garza Funeral Home, San Benito.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
J4 Trailers es su mejor opción para remolques en el Valle de Río Grande. Contamos con remolques utilitarios, goosenecks, landscape, hotshot trailers, dump trailers, enclosed y mucho más. Su remolque necesita servicio o refacciones, nuestro nuevo departamento de partes y servicio está listo para atenderle. Aquí en J4 Trailers también realizamos el corte de tambores de freno.
Come visit us and get hitched at J4 Trailers.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,995 or $26,995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
J4 Trailers is your best source for hauling in the Rio Grande Valley. We have utility, goosenecks, landscape, hotshot trailers, dump trailers, enclosed, and more. Does your trailer need a part service? Let our new parts and service department help you. Here at J4 Trailers, we also cut brake drums.
Come visit us and get hitched at J4 Trailers.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
At Bird Ogden Ford Service, we value your time, so there's no appointment necessary and no waiting. Our factory-trained technicians and genuine Ford parts keep your Ford running like new. Bird Ogden Ford in Lyford. Service with confidence you can count on.
Dale gas!
buying a car or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
At Brownsville ISD, your future starts now. Our dedicated teachers inspire learning every day. Explore your passion with award-winning fine arts, championship sports programs, and cutting-edge technology in every classroom. From career and technical education to dual enrollment college credit courses, BISD prepares students for success, no matter what path they choose. Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Thompson Stadium Air Science here in the booth. Real Sports Live Network bringing this game live audio and video this evening. The Pioneer Diamondbacks hosting the Roma Gladiators here in district play. Pioneer coming in 5-2 on the season, 1-0 in district, so they sit atop that district along with Mission Veterans at this point. Gladiators coming in 4-2 on the season, also an impressive resume. And they are 0-0, meaning that this will be their first district game this evening. And so they're looking to go 1-0 in district themselves. And so this is going to be a good one, folks. So excited to have this call for us this evening here, or less than 2 minutes to go before kickoff. We just had the playing of our national anthem and the presentation of colors. And at this point now, we'll be moving towards the coin toss soon. And then we'll figure out who's getting the ball first. And it's going to be a good one, folks. Just a couple of key players of interest for this evening's game. Roma Gladiators coming in. Number 8, Jorge Tamayo, quarterback, and also the leading rusher at 557 yards rushing with 7 touchdowns. Number 2, Rafael Ruiz, another player to keep an eye out for. He's also rushing the ball quite a bit out of the backfield. He's got 363 yards rushing with 2 touchdowns. When we look at the defensive players for the Gladiators, a couple names to keep an eye out for: Leo de la Garza and Jason Hinojosa. On the other side of the football, the Pioneer Diamondbacks coming in. A couple key players on the offense side of the ball: William Goodlow. William Goodlow has 338 yards passing, 502 yards rushing, and 201 yards receiving, combining for 12 touchdowns. So he leads the Pioneer Diamondbacks in touchdowns so far this season. Number 9, Malachi Galindo, almost 500 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, and 200 yards rushing with a touchdown himself. Also out of the backfield, you'll see number 24, Dylan Tijerina, 465 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns so far on the year. And one of the favorite targets, number 15, Alejandro Mata, coming in with 2 touchdowns for his team as well. On the defense side of the ball for the Pioneer Diamondbacks, number 6, Jonathan Salinas and Isaac Rios. Both of them have over 50 total tackles, and they'll be tested this evening against a strong rushing team for the Roma Gladiators. I was watching the field and didn't get a chance to see Roma warm up before the game, and so I was kind of curious. I didn't see them around, and then here we go. A few minutes, it seems like they emerged from behind the stadium, and so I'm hoping they were here earlier and got to get a warm up, but didn't see them prior. Doesn't mean that they weren't here. Pioneer was out here taking some warm-up reps about 30, 45 minutes ago, and so they're ready to go. Here come the team captains. You see them here on the field starting to gather at the bottom of your screen. See Sharyland, Pioneer Diamondbacks there in the all-gray uniforms this evening. And across the field from them, the Roma Gladiators in the all-white unis iced out for this game this evening. What a great night for football here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Called the game here last night as well, and it was great. Had a nail biter of a game between Sharyland and Alice, and so excited for another one. Hoping it's another one here. Hope to bring you a good quality broadcast this evening. Big shout out to our camera operators here at Sharyland ISD, and doing a great job. And we've been working to try to get this multi-mix of cameras set, and I think we're going to have it this evening. So here's hoping for that. Again, folks, it's exciting to have this game here. We're going to go to commercial break, folks. We're going to have coin toss, and then we'll be back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Collin. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta. We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
And it's kickoff time here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Roma kicking off to the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Short kick will be returned, though, bringing it out across the 45, across the 50 now, and across the field to the 45. And a great job there. Great return to start this game off here for the Diamondbacks. Catch a replay on this right here, folks. And that's a way to start a football game off with a good return just as we're getting kicked off. Fielded there at the 28, and so lots of traffic, but able to make his way through across midfield and then down in Gladiator territory. So just like that, folks, Pioneer has crossed the threshold, and they're on the side of the field that Roma's going to have to defend now because the Pioneer Diamondbacks have an offense. Let's watch them right here. Galindo slings it out there to the outside. Nice move. Cuts it upfield now across the 40, across the 35, down to the 32-yard line. And that's a beautiful pickup there for number 12. That's Ethan Calucayo. Calucayo has enough for a first down. Bring up this one more time here, folks. Take a look at this opening kickoff. This really set up Pioneer for excellent field position. Able to convert it right away for a first down. Thanks for joining us here on the Real Sports Live Network, folks. Excited to have this game broadcast for us. And looking forward to a great matchup here this evening. Pioneer Diamondbacks coming in. They're undefeated in district. And so they're at the top of the leaderboard. Hand up here, left-hand side. Takes it around the edge. Here comes a flag. So any positive yard is there for Cole Skurlock. More than likely, it is going to be holding against the Diamondbacks. I love here at Richard Thompson Stadium. I know it's a little bit out of a camera shot right now, but the planes landing here at Miller International Airport, they fly over the northeast corner of the end zone. So I believe this is the only high school football stadium in the Rio Grande Valley that has a flyover every single game, sometimes multiple. And so the plane's going right over the northeast corner of the stadium. Here we go. We're down now, 11.5, just starting out. Goodlow in motion. Goodlow will take quarterback snaps today as well. Hand off up the middle. Skurlock inside the 20. He's down around the 17-yard line. That's a beautiful run there for Skurlock. After that holding penalty, trying to get some of those yards back, and he does, plus some. So now 2nd down and 5, and they're going quickly. Galindo keep it right-hand side. Tackled right on the 10-yard line. Not enough for a 1st down, but pretty close. Like I said, Galindo and Goodlow, you'll see them interchange at that quarterback position in and out, depending. They do choose to go with Galindo. Galindo's a junior, Goodlow the senior. Goodlow, like I said, 200 yards receiving as well with 2 touchdowns. Toss out Skurlock. Inside the 10, drops his shoulder pad level. That's going to be touchdown. Diamondbacks. Touchdown Skurlock. On the pitch outside. And the Diamondbacks are first on the board. Take a look here at this instant replay, folks. A beautiful kickoff return to open up game. Skurlock there, he gets away, spins away from one, sheds a second, and then gets through a third for the touchdown, Diamondbacks. Extra point attempt. It's up. And it's good. 7-0 is our score here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Just a minute and a half off the board so far to get this game going, and we already have a touchdown. And it happened to be by Sharyland Diamondbacks as Skurlock wheeling his way to the end zone there. Great job by the running back. We're going to take a quick commercial break, folks. We'll be back for kickoff.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
And we're back here, 7-0 your score here. Just a minute and a half off the board. And we had a touchdown. That was opened up again by that really nice kickoff return for Pioneer. Set them up on the Roma 45-yard line, so just a short field to work with. And Skurlock in for the rushing touchdown. And here we go, folks. So we fair caught there, but number 21 for the Gladiators. That's Carlos Mondragon. And here we go against Roma. Trying to find some stats on Roma. Not sure if they've all been uploaded. I don't think they have because it just seems like the stats are not full compared to the resume that they've already built. But do know that we have a few key players to keep an eye out for here. Starting out with number 8, Jorge Tamayo. And he hands it up the middle. Tamayo does. Nice push there. Gain about 6 yards. And it looked like nothing. They're going to mark him back just a little bit. But yeah, about a 6-yard gain. Kind of looked like he was going to get anything. And then just that pile kind of emerged. And about a 5.5, 6-yard gain. So again, Jorge Tamayo, 7 touchdowns on the season. It shows here that he has more rushing yards than passing, but again, not quite sure how accurate these are. So I won't read the actual numbers out, but we do know that Tamayo can run the football. And we see here the triple option, and that is going to be where he'll primarily run the ball out of. First down pickup there for number 22. That's Ruben Garcia. Ruben Garcia, just enough. And this, triple option, it's tricky. And maybe the stats are right, because I have him down here, less than 200 yards passing on the season, and it just very well could be that they depend fully on this triple option, much like a Brownsville Veterans Memorial. PSG North has a very similar offense this year. So this is almost a wishbone, traditional triple option here. Left-hand side, he's upfield. It's going to be enough for a first down, crossing the 45. And that's a big-time pickup and a first down. And number 2, Rafael Ruiz on the carry. He does come in here with almost 400 yards rushing on the season. Now watch this triple option here. And so they have number 22 down here, Ruben Garcia. He's in the flanker. He goes up. Now it's it's a traditional wishbone right there at that point. I mean, there's 3 running backs behind the quarterback. And then the give goes to number 2, Rafael Ruiz. So remember, number 8, Jorge Tamayo, every play he's making a decision of who's going to get the ball, or he keeps. Hands it off to the up back there, number 22, Ruben Garcia. And gain of 4 yards is an extremely efficient offense. Remember, Roma coming in here 4-2 on the season, folks. Their only 2 losses come to Palmview and Zapata. Wins against Rio Grande City, La Grulla, Brownsville Pace, and Port Isabel. Impressive win 2 weeks ago under their belt. So this is a team may not score lights out, but they can manage the clock. And off the give goes to the up back again. Gain of 2 yards now. 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Gladiators. This type of offense is taxing on the defensive line. A lot of movement in every single play, a lot of focus and assignment type football. You guys all have a gap. Linebackers are going to have players. You got to stay on it, because at any point, any one of those guys in the backfield can have the football, and they're so quick. And Tamayo does a great job of concealing his handoff. Look at these offensive linemen. They're to the line of scrimmage very quickly, and they snap quickly. There it is, up back again right there. Falls forward, going to be short of the first down. 4th down coming up here for the Gladiators. Number 22 gets the carry again. That's Ruben Garcia. Looks like so far, let's wait here a few seconds, but as of right now, it looks like they're staying with the offense on the field. Don't see that punt unit yet. Here comes a bigger back, number 25, Hector Salinas. They have him down Salinas as a tight end. Thought they were going to put him in the backfield. Here we go, quick up to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 1, here we go. Roma. Handoff. No, keep on the outside. Tamayo. Out outside the 30, 25. He's gone 15-10 and knocked out at the 5-yard line. And Tamayo there with a beautiful keeper. And that's going to be penalty against Pioneer to tack it on. And Tamayo fakes the give and keeps it himself. And what a beautiful run there. Watch this. 4th and 1. Fakes the handoff. They've been going religiously on this drive to number 22, Ruben Garcia. And that time Tamayo pulls it. It says, no, this is my turn. And gets around the edge there, 1st down. Then you have a penalty there at the end. Late hit out of bounds. So half the distance to the goal line. So now 1st and goal marked at the 3-yard line. Here we go. Handoff, right-hand side, touchdown, Gladiators. Ruben Garcia with a touchdown, capping off a phenomenal drive here. And they just run the ball consistently. Take it down and get a score. 7-6 is your score now from Richard Thompson Stadium. And again, the Gladiators running that triple option there. Got a big gainer off of Jorge Tamayo's keep. The play before this one. And the workhorse for this drive, Ruben Garcia, gets to punch one in. Extra point is up. And it's good. 7-7 is our score here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Take a quick look at this touchdown run here by Ruben Garcia. Hands it off. He's a fullback. And no problem. Touchdown, Roma. Take a quick commercial break, folks. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
We're back here for kickoff. Just over 6.5 remaining here in the first quarter. Touchdown rush by Ruben Garcia from Roma. And here we go, folks. Last time, Pioneer had a great return. Look to try to do that again. It's time to go opposite of number 2. We talked about the 41-yard line. I run back last time, Andrew Leal. So like I said, don't go back to Andrew. Kick it on the other side of the field, and they do. One touchdown this evening. Cole Gerlach of the Diamondbacks. So 2 rushing touchdowns on the night gives her a 7-7 score. Here we go. Pioneer now, second drive of the evening. Capped one off with, like I said, a rushing touchdown by Cole Gerlach. Galindo, shotgun. Goodlow is also in the backfield. Takes a snap. Goodlow will get the carry up the middle, dancing around a little bit. Nothing there. Loses about 1.5 yards on that carry. Great defense there by Roma in the interior. And Goodlow, to me, having watched him here for 2 seasons, really he's good in space. Getting him out on the edge, getting him around the defensive ends is where he's best. Up the middle, not so much. That's going to be picked off. Interception of Roma. And he could take this one, folks. One man to beat there at the edge. I think he's going to be forced out of bounds. But that is a beautiful interception. The read there by number 13 of Roma. To read the quarterback's eyes, Ahmed Guerra jumped that route and almost take it for 6. Take a look at this right here. And again, number 13, that's Ahmed Guerra. He sees the ball just kind of floats up there. Really no zip on it whatsoever. And it's Galindo there at the end who knocks Guerra out of bounds, saves the touchdown. That would have been a pick 6, but Guerra just doing a great job. And really, that ball just hung up just a little bit too long. If it would have had some more zip on it, it would have gotten to its intended receiver. Handoff, right-hand side, little shake. They're going to say touchdown, Gladiators. Touchdown, Gladiators, number 2 on the night for number 22, Ruben Garcia. And Roma is on the board again. Wow. Fast. And really, I'm going to tell you what, folks, started this game off with a great kick return here by Pioneer. Gets to Roma's 45-yard line. They score quickly. I said, uh-oh, this could be a long night for Roma. But Roma has capitalized their first drive, long drive. Just capped that off with a touchdown by number 22, Ruben Garcia. Extra point attempt. So it's good. And this time off an interception that almost went back for a touchdown. And then guess what? Number 22, Ruben Garcia, punches another one in. And so with that, our score is 14-7. Here, Richard Thompson Stadium. Quick look at this replay here. I'm kind of in the mess, couldn't really tell, but I was looking for that official there on the goal line, and he calls it touchdown. Quick commercial break, folks.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
We're bringing it back right here. 14-7 is your score. Right under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And what's interesting, an interesting stat here, Ruben Garcia, 2 touchdowns within 30 seconds of each other. And so it's touchdown, kickoff, immediate interception, run it down towards the goal line. Then Ruben Garcia gets another shot. So 2 touchdowns within 30 seconds. Be a short kick there, bounces on the ground, but it is picked up, fielded. Now across the midfield, there he goes down across the 45. Great return here, down inside the 35 he goes. And what a job there, getting some momentum back for his team. On that carry, much needed right now after that interception went back and then touchdown. Take a look at this right here. Number 16 there, that's Angel Ruiz. And Angel Ruiz is doing a great job of getting upfield, giving great field position to his offense now. Inside the 35. Ball's on the 34-yard line. Galindo going to shake off that last interception. Keeper up the middle. Tripped up there in the middle of the pile. That was number 33 on the tackle. That credit will go to Jason Hinojosa. Hinojosa, 37 tackles, now make that 38 on the year. Second leading tackler for the Gladiators. 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. Handoff up the middle. Skurlock. Skurlock will be tackled. Gain of 1. Galindo, that last pass out there, just floated it just a bit and gave Ahmed Guerra the opportunity to just jump that route. Galindo now handoff, good low right-hand side. He's got some space out here now, inside, down about the 20-yard line he goes. And that's a great-looking run there for Goodlow. And that's what I say, give him the ball outside the tackles. And a lot of times that is when he's gonna be able to get some space and get downfield. Inside the tackle in that tackle box is a little bit tough for him. Handoff now. Up the middle, Galindo keeps inside the 15 now, down around the 12-yard line. He'll be tackled short the first down, but the Pioneer Diamondback offense is on the move. And here we go, pretty quick here, not taking much time. Right-hand side, Goodlow bounces this one, spinning now, right on the 6, falls forward to about the 5-yard line. That's a first down, Pioneer. Adjust the clock here a little bit, folks. Make sure we match it up all the time with this scoreboard. I have to do this manually, so sometimes they get a little bit off, but I want to make sure that we can keep it as close as possible this evening. Here we go. 3:45 remaining in the first quarter. And running. First and goal for the Diamondbacks. Galindo, keeper up the middle. One man to beat, and he beats him. Touchdown. Diamondbacks on the keeper by number 9. That's Malachi Galindo. And Pioneer, 1 point away from evening the score. Great run there by Galindo on the keeper. Swinging gate style, extra point attempt now. So we got a heck of a ball game, folks. It'll be 14-14 pending this extra point. I said it too soon, but it is good. So yes, we'll stay right there at 14-14, folks. And we got a great game here at Richard Thompson Stadium in District Play. 1-0 Diamondbacks. So far, 0-0 for Roma in district. This is our first district game, so both teams looking to go undefeated tonight in district. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What?
It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,995 or $26,995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Fair caught right there. Fair caught on the edge of the field. And so it'll be Pioneer football on the 32-yard line. And what a game we've had here. First quarter, we've got 28 points on the board already. And so this has been exciting. Back and forth. Gladiators able to really capitalize off that interception earlier by Amer Guerra. Took it down for their second touchdown. So they're 2 for 2 on their drives this evening. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 here. 1st and 10. Gladiators. Handoff left-hand side. Carrying that ball kind of high there. Crosses the 40-yard line right on their first time marker to Rafael Ruiz. And he'll be just short. 2nd down and 1 now for the Gladiator offense. Again, Gladiators 4 and 2 in the season. Looking to get their first district win this evening. District 15, 5A. Gonna blow this one dead. And it's gonna be false start on Roma. We get District 15, 5A. That's in Region 4 of Texas. And as it stands right now, of course, it's early on in district play. These teams, there's only 5 teams in this district, so you have to look at that, and only one will not make playoffs. But because of that, they had extra long pre-district schedules. Handoff, left-hand side, nowhere to go. Great job there by the Diamondback defense to get a big stop. There's number 33 on the tackle, along with a couple others, but Gael Garcia was there for sure. So right now, as it stands, folks, Pioneer and Mission Veterans both at 1-0 in district, and Sharyland at 1-1. I had that game last night. They came from behind to beat Alice. Great game. And Alice 0-2, and the Roma's in last place technically because they're 0-0 because this is their first district game. And so, depending what happens tonight, they'll move up or down on the board. Keeper on the outside, the mile, trying to find that edge, but great job on the outside there by number 6 of Pioneers defense, Jonathan Salinas. Comes up and makes a great tackle. 56 total tackles, not 57 for Salinas on the season. The leading tackler for the Diamondbacks. 4th down. So this drive, after 2 straight drives with touchdowns, the Diamondback defense steps up here. Punt situation for the Gladiators. Officials are going to discuss something. Not sure if it was a timeout in the field. So I think this is an official timeout, not an official timeout on the field. So an opportunity here to match up the game clock. All right, so officials still out there discussing something. There's going to be more punt formation regardless, though, for Roma. Back deep to return here for Pioneer. Have a little communication here with the back judge. That's number 4, Juan Basan. Just kind of weird. Right? Like, I don't understand what's going on here, folks. The officials are still in huddle out there in the field, talking something over. Here comes the white cap. He kind of separates himself now from the group of officials. Saw Basan run out there to return the punt, and then talk to the official, and then ran back to the sideline. So here's the white cap. So they're going to replay third down, folks. I'm not quite sure why or what happened there, but regardless, it's a replay of third down. So here we go. A little gift here for the Gladiators, maybe, but not doing much with it. And that's a great stop there by the Pioneer Diamondback defense. And so now we go fourth down. Now it looks like we're going to be running that punt formation for Roma. Replay third down. Thought that was going to be an opportunity there for Roma to get one back. A little gift given. Was not able to convert. Fourth down for the Gladiators. Again, first drive that they're not able to convert for a touchdown. They were 2 for 2. Now the punt team. Just a line drive, end over end punt there. It'll be fielded though. And here he goes, taking on the outside. He's got space and speed. Across the 45 now. One more move across midfield. There he goes, number 4. And that's a great run back for the Diamondbacks. And number 4, Alec Chapa. Alec Chapa, watch his run back right here. And fearless. Getting that on the bounce. Hard to do. Got some good blockers, but he just makes a lot of guys miss right there with his shiftiness and gets it across field. In great field position. Remember the first opening kickoff return of the game, Pioneer was able to bring that opening kick return out to the 45 of the Gladiators and able to convert that to a touchdown. So now they get a very similar look as they get ready here. 1st and 10 now. Galindo, hand up. Skurlock up the middle, pushes the pile, about 3-yard gain for Skurlock. That might be, just maybe, the last play of the first quarter. And it has been an exciting first quarter. Lots of scoring. 28 points scored total here in the first quarter at Richard Thompson Stadium. We got 4. They're going to snap it. Galindo, handoff up the middle. Skurlock right back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of half a yard. That'll bring up third down for the Diamondbacks. We're going to cross the threshold here to the other side of the field. Start the second quarter. Quick commercial break, folks. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
All right, we're bringing it back here. Second quarter now. Just about to start. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Real Sports Live Network. Hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. It's been a great game back and forth so far. And lots of scoring here in the first. Remember, this is the opportunity for Sharyland Pioneer to kind of flip the script. Gave one touchdown up on that interception earlier by Galindo. Now with a stop on defense, and they score here, they even it out. Pioneer was the first to strike tonight, because they're the first to have the football. So this could be the opportunity. But right now, it's a fumble on the ground as Galindo fumbles a snap there. And lucky for him, was able to fall back down on that, and there wasn't enough pressure up the middle for defenders to be all over that. So Galindo gets away with one there. Galindo with one turnover on the evening, that interception earlier to Ahmed Guerra, but he's also saved the touchdown. So he offsides on Roma. So free play here, slings this one out. This time puts too much zip on it. And, that's the thing, right? I mean, for us armchair quarterbacks, up here in the booth and say, well, he needs to put more touch, and he zipped that one too much. I mean, I'm just calling it as it looked like, but that one had a lot of zip on it. He needed a lot of speed on that football. And the one thing I said during that interception was like it floated too much. It'd been good to have more zip on that one. So, and that's the thing, and how do you do that? The mind is incredible. And, as he's calculating, as the play's unfolding, it's like the mind telling the shoulder to tell the elbow to tell the wrist what to do. It's just phenomenal. So we can critique that all day, but really, the talent is amazing. Goodlow, he punts, and he's going to walk it back here, but he also throws and runs. So always have to be careful with him in that punt formation. The timeout, Pioneer. We'll take a timeout also, folks. We'll be back for punt situation here. 4th down.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What?
It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
4th down situation here for the Pioneer Diamondbacks. Man in motion, Goodlow. And it looks like you're going to go for it here. Passes it out, connects with his receiver. Yeah, that's forward motion, folks. That's a first down there to number 15 on the catch from Goodlow. And that's Alejandro Mata, the favorite receivers here for the Diamondbacks. And just a great job. And I said Goodlow's a punter, but he's also a thrower of the football and a runner. And sure enough, high snap, but he's a tall kid, able to go up and grab it. And then a nice job there completing. And so, give my opinion on that a little bit later in the show here, but loss of yardage here. Goodlow, all around, most touchdowns for this Pioneer Diamondback offense. He's got 4 passing, 6 rushing, and 2 receiving. 12 touchdowns in total for William Goodlow. I personally like him playing quarterback. And the way that this offense is able to move when he's back there, you see the true dual threat. This time he'll get a chance here receiving. He's going to put those legs to work now. Inside the 30, crosses it, and that's right around the first down marker. And this young man's dynamic. So however they choose to get in the football, whether that's off the snap as quarterback, whether it's in the backfield, whether it's out the receiver position, he just always seems to deliver. Keeper for Galindo this time up the middle. He's shredding inside the 10 now. Down to the 7-yard line goes Galindo. Galindo right there with a beautiful run on the quarterback keeper. Fakes it to Galindo, to Goodlow. Galindo to Goodlow. And it ends up keeping it on his own. We're going to have timeout Roma, so we'll take a quick peek at this replay here. You see the speed there of Galindo. And Galindo himself, he's a great receiver too. He's a great runner of the football. Offense is moving. We'll take a quick break, folks. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What?
It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
The first down carry there, Galindo goes down pretty quickly. Second down and goal now for the Diamondbacks. Ball's marked off the 9-yard line. We go with Skurlock and Goodlow in the backfield. Goodlow gets a carry right-hand side now, pushing upfield. Big tackle there in the middle of the field. Lifts him up off the ground even. It'll be third down and goal. So we're going to take a look right here, get the number of that man who just ran through Goodlow. Oh, great tackle, the number 23 for Roma. Showing blitz. It's a bad snap or bad catch on the snap, and that's going to go way backwards there for Galindo. And this is the second time on this drive that it's been a fumbled snap. That was Leo de la Garza, by the way, on that last tackle. Leo leads the team with 54, now 55 tackles on the season. Leo de la Garza was that man kind of upended Goodlow there. Fourth down now, another timeout on the field. And Roma's defense stepping up right here when needed the most. Quick timeout, folks. We'll be back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Fuel attempt no good, folks. Trying to bring us back from commercial break there. Just to not interrupt it, but looks like we didn't miss anything. Wow. So that's going to be a huge penalty against Roma. They're half the distance to the goal line, which is going to end up being a first down for Pioneer. So think about that for a second. Pioneer, fourth down. They're going for the field goal. Bad kick. And in the middle of that, personal foul on Roma gives them half the distance to the goal line in a first down. So new set of downs now for Sharyland. A gift now from Roma to the Diamondbacks. Galindo in the backfield. Handoff left-hand side. Skurlock, when he's going to be tackled in the backfield. And what a defensive play there by number 21 for Roma. That's Carlos Mondragon. And Mondragon getting penetration deep in the backfield. Getting a great stop here for his defense. Skurlock had that opening touchdown. That first drive for the Diamondbacks right there. Look at that. Just a great job unblocked. Gets past the line of scrimmage and makes a big play in the backfield. Galindo now wants to pass. Has Goodlow on the outside. Goodlow inside the 10 now. Spinning his way out around the 5-yard line. And Goodlow, they're trying to, like I said, get in the ball as many ways as possible. Right here, you can see Goodlow at the very bottom of your screen. There's a little bubble screen, if you will, but really had no blockers in front of him. He did that on his own. Third down and goal for Pioneer after that big time lapse of judgment. Penalty on Roma. Goodlow up the middle. That's a touchdown, Diamondbacks. Touchdown, William Goodlow on the carry up the middle and will not be denied. Touchdown, Pioneer. Makes it 20-14 here at Richard Thompson Stadium. William Goodlow, like I said, all-way touchdown leader for this Pioneer Diamondback team. He gets one on the board. And the kick is up, and it is good. In the second quarter, with 7:52 remaining, 7:48, I'm sorry. Goodlow gets on the board with his first rushing touchdown of the night. Take a look here at this instant replay. We're going to go to short break. Ready for kickoff. So Goodlow just takes the feed right-hand side, and really nobody even touches him, folks. Quick commercial break. We'll be back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What?
It's my catchphrase.
$21-14 is our score here at Richard Thompson Stadium in this District 15 5A, Region 4 here in the southmost part of Texas in the Rio Grande Valley. The Diamondbacks. This is kind of back to the way it started, folks. It's almost like a ground zero. Diamondbacks took that opening kickoff, scored right away with 7-0. Then that interception by Galindo allowed the script to flip. But now after that excellent defensive play by the Diamondbacks, gets them the ball back, go back to their offense. They get down third, they get a fourth down, field goal attempt, bad kick, but personal foul. Personal foul on Roma. So that gives them a first down. And after a couple plays, they punch one in for a touchdown. Goodlow on the rush. Now we have a flag on Pioneer. We're kicking out of bounds on the kickoff. Roma will take it at the 30. Lots of football left to play here in the Real Sports Live Network. Thanks again for joining us, folks. It's been a great game so far. Roma, first district game for them. Here's a triple option coming at you this way. And what a tackle there in the backfield. And just stone cold right there, number 14, Andres Garza. Comes up and makes a great tackle in the backfield. Lots of movement there, as you can tell, folks. I don't know if you're able to pick up, but it was coming our way here on camera. And you could see there's multiple guys going back and forth here in the backfield. And you really don't know who's going to have the football. Everything is so tight in there. Someone's going to merge with it. That's Tamayo's job. This time hands it off. Nice slip of the hand right there. Slide of the hand, if you will, to number 2. And that's Rafael Ruiz. So I can slow this down for us just a little bit. Watch this. And so you got Tamayo up on the line of scrimmage. You got 2 running backs. Sends one in motion. Watch it. Right here. Right there. And Tamayo keeps running out because someone's going to have to watch him and make sure he doesn't have the football. And so essentially, you guys, you've got defenders looking at 2 or 3 guys every single play that could potentially have the football. Third down. Looks like he moved just a little bit early, but it's going to be a first down for Roma. Looked to me like that should have been a false start. So we can take a look at this real quick. Look at the tailback here. The top left of your screen, or far left, I should say, right here. See that? Just little hesitation right there. He ends up getting the football and the first down. No call there. It was really close. Just trying to get that extra little jump. First and 10, Roma. Quick to the line of scrimmage now. Handoff up the middle. Nice blocking there. Out to the 50-yard line he goes. Number 22 in the carry, Rubén Garcia. And Rubén Garcia with the 2 touchdowns tonight for the Gladiators rushing. He's had himself an amazing first half so far. No passes attempted yet for Roma. They may not. We'll see. Now the stat makes sense to me. Jorge Tamayo, 144 yards passing on the season, 550 yards rushing. Up the middle he goes. Falls forward, going to be pretty close to that first down marker. Right here, 5.5 left to go in the first half. They're going to say short, just short. I don't know. That's close, folks. They might take a measurement here. Nope, they're going to say first down. Yeah. I see the point of the football there. It is clearly on that 32-yard line. I'm sorry, 48-yard line. So 1st and 10 Roma, moving the football. Here we go. Motion man. Up the middle. Nice gain of about 7 yards there. Again for Ruben Garcia. Garcia's been the workhorse here for this offense. They haven't listed as a fullback, so that means he's usually the first one to run by the mile. And so a lot of times the mile's just giving it to him quick there on the inside, and he's really going to run in between the tackles. And so if Garcia doesn't get it, then he could do a pitch to the outside. And that tailback back there has been, swapped out, but Rafael Ruiz is that guy. This time, that's a first down for Ruben Garcia. Now a late flag on the play. Nothing fancy about this offense, folks. For those of y'all watching, like, man, this is kind of, they're going, but, nothing flashy, nothing too exciting with that. It's not meant to be. It's a disciplined football. I mean, essentially, it's a motion wishbone offense. You're utilizing 3 running backs in the backfield. One of them is usually at the flanker position, or the slot T, if you will, and then motions around and ends up having the 3 running backs in the backfield. And so that's how this offense is set up. And so it's pretty simple yet very complex because it all runs on sportsmanlike conduct. Wow. So that goes against Roma. And just as the offense was really scooting down on this drive here, big penalty against Roma. Unsportsmanlike conduct, 15-yard penalty, still first down. That is not going to be well received by coaches. Here we go. You'll get it. There he goes up the middle. He's going to break this one across the 40. He's got 2 men to beat. Is he going to do it? He does. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Gladiators. Rafael Ruiz on a long run. And the Gladiators get so much closer to evening it up here at Richard Thompson Stadium. What a run, folks, by Rafael Ruiz. They go back 15 yards on the penalty. And Ruiz said, no problem. I can run that. And just a break in the middle of that offensive line there. Extra point attempt is up, and it's good. We do have a flag on the play, so we'll figure out what that is. But Rafael Ruiz in the second quarter. All right, so that's offset on the defense. They're going to decline that. So the extra point is up and it's good. So that does make it 21. 21 is our score here. Let's take a look at that replay here as Rafael Ruiz doing a phenomenal job. And watch the opening that he gets, though, that offensive line right here. Boom, great block there, and the linebacker really sets him free. And then the speed that he has to outrun 3 defensive backs, folks. Crosses the line there for a touchdown. Quick commercial break, folks. We're up.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Folks, what a run back here for Sharyland Pioneer. Stuck during commercial break trying to get out of it, folks. But either way, that is a phenomenal run back for the Diamondbacks. We'll bring the ball all the way down to the 21-yard line. What a phenomenal feat there on that return. Gives the Diamondbacks excellent field position. Diamondbacks, remember, they're going to have the opportunity now to go one up because of that defensive stand that they had against Roma. Because other than that, it has been back and forth between these two teams all evening long. Skurlock on the left-hand side trying to find the edge, and he does. Comes around the 15-yard line, gain of 5. Skurlock there. Kind of getting going, you know. He's had a few moments where he's looked really, really good. Curious, haven't gotten my eye here on Dylan Tijerina, number 24. But right now it's all Skurlock. Tijerina coming here as a leading running back for this offense. I have not spotted him. And Skurlock is on the ground, and that is not good news. Like I said, I think they may potentially be down one running back, and they may be down another here. Hopefully he's okay. They're going to tend to him. And that's Skurlock. Skurlock with a touchdown earlier. That would be a big loss here for Pioneer. So hoping all is well and that he's okay. We're going to take a quick commercial break, folks. Be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
We're back, folks. Here we go. 21-21 is your score. All right, about 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Skurlock now off the field. Looks like he's walking in his own part. He's limping a little bit, so hopefully he'll be all right and be back in the game here soon. Be a timeout now on the field, so extended timeout it ends up being after that injury timeout. We'll take a quick timeout, folks. Keep it right here on Real Sports Live.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Garza Memorial Funeral Home le ha ayudado a familias rendir homenaje a sus seres queridos por más de 100 años, desde sus instalaciones hasta asegurarle un servicio personalizado, atendiendo todos los detalles a un precio cómodo. Garza Memorial Funeral Home, donde la atención personal hace la diferencia.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
We're going to bring back folks here as we were gone on that long extended commercial break. We had a turnover, a bad snap there. And Roma was able to jump on that. We do have an injured player on the field, though. So waiting for all that to get sorted out here. Just wanted to bring it back here. I know that kind of the delays here in the commercials have kind of run over. Trying to correct that. But either way, there was a turnover on the field. I believe at this moment, because everything happened so quickly, that Roma has a football. But either way, we're going to, all that will get worked out here in a moment. But first things first, hoping that this player on the ground is going to be okay. So we'll be back at break for a moment. I'll leave it here on split screen so you can kind of see. Once these guys get out of huddle, you know that we're getting close to playing again. Thanks again, folks, for joining us here on the Real Sports Live Network.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Bring it back right here, folks. 2:51 remaining in the first half here, 21-21, and it is Roma Gladiators football. And so after all that gets sorted out, number 2 is up, Andrew Leal. It looks like he's off the field there in his own power, which is great. So 2 injuries back-to-back right there. And just a lot of confusion in the midst of that. But regardless, that was a turnover. Roma did get it. So 1st and 10 Roma. And here we go. Trying to find a spot there. Number 22, that's Ren Garcia. Roma will get the ball back. Be the first to receive here in the second half. And so, tie game right now. But if they can march this downfield, they do have 2 timeouts remaining. The Diamondbacks do not have any timeouts. Here they go. This offense broke one for a long touchdown last time. Handoff left-hand side, getting upfield is Garcia. Gains about 4 on that run. Remember last time out, number 2, Rafael Ruiz just busted that long touchdown run for a touchdown. Impressive run there for him. Timeout on the field again. A 2-minute now, so we're going to do a 2-minute break here, folks. It's a lot of stoppage here in the last couple minutes. I just feel like there's been a lot of had a couple injuries, rightfully so, and then team timeout, and now 2-minute timeout, and so just a lot of stoppage here in the last moments. I kind of don't want to go to commercial break because I don't want to miss something big trying to come back on a commercial break, and so probably going to keep it right here, just keep it rolling through this 2-minute. What a great game. I mean, 21-21. Who can ask for a better game on district play, right? And, again, I talk a lot about pre-district schedules and the importance of them, obviously, and, getting a rhythm and to work things out. But really, district play, that's where it matters, because now you're talking playoffs. So if you can go 5-0 in pre-district, lose every game in district play, you're out of the playoffs. You're not in. And so, this is where the rubber meets the road. These are the important games. And so Roma, with their first game tonight in district play, they want desperately to get a win here so they can get to the top of district. Right now, Sharyland Pioneer sits there with Mission Veterans Memorial. It's going to be offsides on Sharyland Pioneer. So that'll be first down. So first down, Roma on that offside call now. Just a sloppy end of the first half here, folks. The back half of the second quarter just been like it's been dragging. And I don't know if you're feeling that at home too, but I know here in the stadium, even the fans are kind of just like all the air has been lifted out of this stadium here. And they're still here, still in it. Roma brought a pretty good sized crowd over from Starr County. Good to have them here in town. Sharyland Pioneers got a good crowd over here on the home side as well. I'm sure people want some kind of excitement. So here we go. We're back at it. 1st and 10, gain of 4. A lot of stoppages here late in the second quarter. Timeouts, injuries. 2-minute. And guess what? Timeout again, Roma. So Roma will take a timeout, and we'll have to go to commercial break, folks. Try not to miss anything huge. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Third down and 3 coming up now for the Gladiators. We're at 1. That here fixed for us. We're inside right near that 1 minute mark here in the first half. That's gonna be a first down enough there. Good push there for the Gladiators. 1 time remaining for them. I imagine they're gonna probably take that right now. Either way, first down, Gladiators. No, they'll keep it right here. They can keep it going. 1st and 10. So I mentioned it earlier. The Gladiators have not thrown the ball 1 time all evening. So I'm curious if we might see a pass here for Tamayo. Tamayo, he's rolling out, and they're going to blow this one dead. And so I think we're about to see a pass, folks. And then it's going to be false start on Roma. So a rare sighting of a pass here for the Gladiator offense. He gets a penalty called as they're jumping just a little too soon. 42 seconds remaining here in the first half. 21-21 is our score. What a game. I feel it's been a back and forth game. It's a really exciting type of game to call. These are the kind of games that you hope for in district play, and so been a part of a few games, not necessarily here, but, just throughout the Grand Valley. Early in the season, blowouts, and get into that second half, and it's 48-0 or 35-7, whatever the case may be, and we kind of just have to belabor that the second half. But last night and tonight, Richard Thompson Stadium has seen excellent football games. Again, that comeback victory last night by Sharyland High, also in this district against Alice, also in this district. Alice drops 0-2 And Sharyland goes to 1-1 in district. And we've got ourselves another great game here this evening. And so just excited to have Real Sports Live on board here. Of course, working with Sharyland ISD. Great partnership. Big thanks to our camera operators, our producer, the mixer, all that. It's looking great this evening. I got that mix working well. Up the middle, he's going to break tackles. He crosses midfield down inside the 40, and look at him go. And that is none other than Ruben Garcia. 2 rushing touchdowns on the night for him. And he breaks one right there. Big hurt right now for the Gladiators with number 77, Diego Diaz. I mean, he is that big offensive lineman. He's on the ground, and they're trying to help him up. He's a big boy. And, man, he's responsible for so many of these big runs. Took 2, almost 3 coaches to get him up on his feet. I mean, he looks the part, folks, of an offensive lineman. So hopefully he's okay. He's a big part of this rushing attack. But next man up, here we go, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 Gladiators threatening here. Remember, we almost saw a pass just a while ago from Tamayo. Okay, so the officials got to put it down in 25 seconds. So we'll match it right here with the scoreboard. Here we go. 25 seconds remaining. Gladiators. Handoff, nowhere to go. Big tackle there in the backfield. Great job by the Diamondback defense. They're going to go right to it. 2nd down now. Spike the ball. They're going to spike it right here. I believe that'll be 3rd down now for the Gladiators. Second down. Okay, 2nd down. Handoff, left-hand side. I don't like the way he carries the football, but look at him go. Down to the 26-yard line, so that's enough for a 1st down. No timeouts remaining, so can they get a spike off? I don't know. Do they do it? They're going to wait for the bag checks to say they did or not. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Did he get the spike off in time? Nope, he didn't. So the officials are walking off. The Gladiators are walking onto the field. I think this is going to take us to halftime, folks. All right, so we're going to go to halftime here. A little bit of confusion there. Gladiators felt like they were able to get the spike off. Officials said, nope, go to locker room. Time for halftime. It was really close. And so either way, officials' word on the field is going to be official. And either way, it's a 21-21 ball game here at Richard Thompson Stadium as we go into the halftime. And what an exciting game we've had, folks. And just a quick recap of that first half. And we've had touchdowns all on the ground. Rushing touchdowns for Pioneer by Skurlock, by Galindo, by Goodlow. And then rushing touchdowns on the Roma side by Garcia. 2 by Garcia and 1 by Ruiz. And that 1 interception here early in the first half by Ahmed Guerra. And so we're all tied up here at 21. It is an awesome night for football. Set your stopwatches here to 27 minutes, and then we'll have our second half kickoff here at Richard Thompson Stadium. In the meantime, we're going to do split screen commercials. You can see a little bit of what's going on the field, and we'll be back here in a few moments. Thanks for joining us here on the Real Sports Live Network. Aaron Sines in the booth, Richard Thompson Stadium.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source, Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Collin. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta. We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
Inside Valley Politics, a fresh perspective on Valley, state, and national political issues. Join us as we feature in-depth interviews and original, unbiased reporting on topics important to you. Sunday at 6:30 a.m. on NBC 23.
When you're buying a car or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru. We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
CBS 4 News, bringing you the most SpaceX coverage with our exclusive partnership with Lab Padre Space Channel, weekly updates, live cameras from Starbase, and live coverage from SpaceX launches. CBS 4 News, your Space Coast station, working for you.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Laco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source, Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
Shop Bert Ogden Cadillac and select from the largest inventory of luxury vehicles in the Valley. Elevate your style when you choose from more than 200 new cars and SUVs available today. This is where legends are made and what they drive. Bert Ogden Cadillac in Edinburgh.
You never know when grief will come upon you and you find yourself in need of a funeral home. Emotions take over your thoughts, and it is difficult to think clearly. So where do you turn? You turn to Tomei Garza Funeral Home because they understand that guiding thoughtful care is a privilege, and the needs of your family and final request of your loved one must be met without question. Compassion, care, commitment. Tomei Garza Funeral Home, San Benito.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
J4 Trailers es su mejor opción para remolques en el Valle de Río Grande. Contamos con remolques utilitarios, goosenecks, landscape, hotshot trailers, dump trailers, enclosed y mucho más. Su remolque necesita servicio o refacciones, nuestro nuevo departamento de partes y servicio está listo para atenderle. Aquí en J4 Trailers también realizamos el corte de tambores de freno.
Come visit us and get hitched at J4 Trailers.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
J4 Trailers is your best source for hauling in the Rio Grande Valley. We have utility, goosenecks, landscape, hotshot trailers, dump trailers, enclosed, and more. Does your trailer need a part service? Let our new parts and service department help you. Here at J4 Trailers, we also cut brake drums.
Come visit us and get hitched at J4 Trailers.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
At Bert Ogden Ford Service, we value your time, so there's no appointment necessary and no waiting. Our factory-trained technicians and genuine Ford parts keep your Ford running like new. Bert Ogden Ford in Lyford. Service with confidence you can count on.
Dale gas!
or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
At Brownsville ISD, your future starts now. Our dedicated teachers inspire learning every day. Explore your passion with award-winning fine arts, championship sports programs, and cutting-edge technology in every classroom. From career and technical education to dual enrollment college credit courses, BISD prepares students for success, no matter what path they choose. Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
Bring it back here at halftime at Richard Thompson Stadium. 14:30 left to go at halftime, so just about halfway through. And Roma dance team and their band has now played. And so now next will be Sharyland Pioneers. So they'll get a chance to come out here and to entertain the fans. But just wanted to come and pop in here halfway through and let you know that we got about 14 minutes to go before kickoff in the second half here. And so looking forward to a great second half ahead of us. Again, just a recap there of the first half. And Sharyland Pioneer doing a great job on the opening kickoff, taking it down to the 45 of Roma Gladiators. We're going to punch that one in for the first touchdown of the night, Skurlock. And after that, back and forth interception by Galindo, picked off by Ahmed Guerra. And that allowed Roma to get down and score a touchdown. Finally, Diamondbacks get a stop on defense and get that turnover on downs, and able to get down and get a touchdown of their own. And so that is kind of even us out at 21-21. And again, Roma will get the ball in the second half. That offense has been great so far. Nothing flashy, nothing too outrageous, but that triple option has been a lot to handle, but yet Pioneer has done well enough to keep it within range. So again, about now 13 and a half to go here at halftime here in Sharyland. As Pioneer is going to take the field now. I think this is homecoming night, so they're going to have their homecoming festivities. And so we'll take a pause for that here, leaving here on split screen for us. You can kind of see what's going on the field. Again, thanks for joining us here on the Real Sports Live Network, here in the booth at Richard Thompson Stadium.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Collin. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta. We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
Inside Valley Politics, a fresh perspective on Valley, state, and national political issues. Join us as we feature in-depth interviews and original, unbiased reporting on topics important to you. Sunday at 6:30 a.m. on NBC 23.
When you're buying a car or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
CBS 4 News, bringing you the most SpaceX coverage with our exclusive partnership with La Padre Space Channel. Weekly updates, live cameras from Starbase, and live coverage from SpaceX launches. CBS 4 News, your Space Coast station, working for you.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne West Laco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
Shop Bert Ogden Cadillac and select from the largest inventory of luxury vehicles in the Valley. Elevate your style when you choose from more than 200 new cars and SUVs available today. This is where legends are made and what they drive. Bert Ogden Cadillac in Edinburgh.
You never know when grief will come upon you and you find yourself in need of a funeral home. Emotions take over your thoughts, and it is difficult to think clearly. So where do you turn? You turn to Tomei Garza Funeral Home because they understand that guiding thoughtful care is a privilege, and the needs of your family and final request of your loved one must be met without question. Compassion, care, commitment. Tomei Garza Funeral Home, San Benito.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
J4 Trailers es su mejor opción para remolques en el Valle de Río Grande. Contamos con remolques utilitarios, goosenecks, landscape, hotshot trailers, dump trailers, enclosed y mucho más. Su remolque necesita servicio o refacciones, nuestro nuevo departamento de partes y servicio está listo para atenderle. Aquí en J4 Trailers también realizamos el corte de tambores de freno.
Come visit us and get hitched at J4 Trailers.
Permatemp Personnel Services has been servicing local businesses for the past 29 years.
Leave the hiring to us. Let us become your personal hiring guru.
We have a network of skilled employees to fit your needs.
Your success is our strategy.
Don't hesitate, call us now.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
J4 Trailers is your best source for hauling in the Rio Grande Valley. We have utility, goosenecks, landscape, hotshot trailers, dump trailers, enclosed, and more. Does your trailer need a part service? Let our new parts and service department help you. Here at J4 Trailers, we also cut brake drums.
Come visit us and get hitched at J4 Trailers.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
At Bird Ogden Ford Service, we value your time, so there's no appointment necessary and no waiting. Our factory-trained technicians and genuine Ford parts keep your Ford running like new. Bird Ogden Ford in Lyford. Service with confidence you can count on.
Dale gas!
When you're buying a car or or trusting someone to take care of the one you already have, you want to know you're in good hands. Today, tomorrow, and every day after that. For over a century, Sames Automotive Group has been here. The oldest dealership group in Texas, built on a promise to do things the right way. A century of putting people first. A century of service and savings. A century of smiles. That's not just a tagline. That's the Sames way. Sames Automotive Group, delivering a century of trust.
At Brownsville ISD, your future starts now. Our dedicated teachers inspire learning every day. Explore your passion with award-winning fine arts, championship sports programs, and cutting-edge technology in every classroom. From career and technical education to dual enrollment college credit courses, BISD prepares students for success, no matter what path they choose. Brownsville ISD, the best choice.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
And we're just about ready for halftime to be over here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Pioneers celebrating homecoming this evening, so all the homecoming festivities during halftime. And we're about ready and set for second half kickoff here as the Diamondbacks 21, the Gladiators 21. And so what a game we've had so far, folks. Thanks so much for joining us here on this live broadcast, Real Sports Live. Aaron Sines here in the booth, coming to you from Sharyland. Again, two incredible games back-to-back here in Sharyland. So it's just been such a pleasure. It's a great joy to call these games and have exciting games in the second half. And so here we see the Pioneer Diamondbacks on their home field this evening, running out of their tunnel here, and they're ready to go. Roma Gladiators will be first to return the football here. They'll receive it first here in the second half, looking to build upon that offensive power that they showed in that first half, that consistency, that just running play after running play after running play, just 4 yards at a time, really taking a toll there on defense of the Diamondbacks. However, towards the end of the first half, the Diamondback defense, a little resurgence, and got a little bit of a momentum there, able to come up with a big stop there at the end. And so the Real's going to look to hit pause and then restart again on that offense here in the second half. Of course, Diamondbacks, they want nothing more but to get down, get a stop, and then get some points on the board themselves. This is anybody's game. We're starting basically at 0-0 here, folks. And so glad that you're joining us here on the Real Sports Live Network in partnership, of course, with Sharyland ISD. And so thank you so much. We're ready for second half. I know I am. I hope you are too, wherever it is that you are watching this evening. Welcome, and I hope you're enjoying tonight's football game. Fans from Roma, got some in the stands over there on the east side. You can see them there at the top of your screen. Here in Pioneer, well represented, the fans here on this side of the state, on the west side. You got the student section over here, bottom to my left, on their feet. We got ourselves a ball game this evening, folks. 3 touchdowns apiece, all rushing. this evening. Roma, key players here in the second half. Number 22 has been that workhorse for them. Ruben Garcia, 2 touchdowns on the ground for him. 1 touchdown running, also rushing for Rafael Ruiz. So here comes the Gladiator offense. In order to field this kickoff short and high. They don't want to return out of this one. Fair caught. Number 6 there on the reception, Daniel Barrera. First and 10 will start from the 31-yard line. And Roma again running that triple option. I've talked a lot about it this evening. And just to kind of clarify, basically every time that the quarterback snaps that football, the Mayo, he has at least 3 options. Number 1, he can give it to his fullback coming up quickly. He can give it to his tailback on the outside, or he can run it and keep it himself. Where we have not seen yet is the run pass option, where then he can keep it himself, get out of the pocket, and then throw downfield. And so that's something they have not gone to just yet. They haven't had to really. First down, here we go. Right back to it. He's got space on the left-hand side. He's going to go right back to work as Ruben Garcia. And that's a way to start the second half. Picking up right where you left off. So a gain of 8. And that's the thing about the Roma Gladiator offense. They gain 4 to 6, 7, sometimes up to 8 yards per carry. And so 2 of those in a row is a first down most of the time, not 3. And so this offense just chugs along like that. And the one thing that they're able to do is able to take time off the clock. Of course, the less time the Pioneers offense has, the less time they have to score. But every once in a while, Roma will just break out and get a long one. We saw that earlier by number 2, Rafael Ruiz. First down here for the Gladiators from Roma, Texas. Kind of considered the last piece of the Rio Grande Valley before getting to Zapata and Laredo. So kind of the last of the chain of cities. Of course, you have Grulla, then Rio Grande, and Los Signs, can't forget about them, and then Roma for Falcon Lake. All right, here we go. Handoff on the outside. There he goes, inside the 40. He's going to bust up a long one. He's still on his feet inside the 15-10. Touchdown, Gladiators. Again, his number 2, Rafael Ruiz, all the way from Roma, Texas. Going to take this one down and take it to the house. And Roma comes out and just gets right back to what they were doing in that first half, folks. Nothing flashy, nothing fancy. And I mentioned right at the beginning of this drive, I said, it's 4, 6, 7 yards per carry, but they will break one out every once in a while. And that's the second time that Rafael Ruiz has done so this evening. Extra point attempt, it is up, and it is good. And that is 28-21 is your score here, just with about a minute and a half taken off the clock. So reminiscent of what Pioneer did on their opening kickoff return, took it down within a minute and a half. They had a score on the board. Roma does the same thing here in the second half. Let's take a look here at this replay. Let's see how much of it we're able to get. It was a long one, folks, because it seemed like he was running forever. Probably going to get the end of it clipped off. Hope not, but more than likely. But here's Ruiz on the outside, and just watch that speed. I mean, he just gets downfield, and then I thought he was going to be tackled, and he just turns on the afterjets, and it does get cut off there because that's such a long play. Only get about 15 seconds, and we replay. I'm going to keep it right here, folks. I was kind of bummed myself in the first half because a couple times went out to commercial break and can't jump out of those commercials. And so we're just having to watch some of those plays on that split screen. And I know I'd be frustrated. So I'm going to try to keep it here more, especially in shorter breaks, so that doesn't happen again. Because I have a feeling like this second half here is going to be a nail biter, and we're going to want to keep it as close to the best as possible. So just like that, a minute and a half in, we've got a score. Write that one down. So that's 2 touchdowns for number 2 on the evening, Rafael Ruiz. Feel to hear about the 10-yard line. He'll bring it out about the 25. Here come the white jerseys, and he's down about the 27-yard line. So that's a nice little return there for the Diamondbacks. And if I had there Ruiz and have him marked there in that third quarter, about 10:40. So all rushing touchdowns this evening, folks. On the Pioneer side, Skurlock with one, Galindo another, and then Goodlow for the third. And we know on the Roma side, 2 for Ruiz and 2 for Garcia. Here we go. That's a rush. The right-hand side there, about 3-yard pickup. Pioneer trotting out here, second down. Goodlow in the backfield. Remember, Skurlock went down in that first half. We'll try to find him here in a moment, but for now, here he goes. He's going to break this one. Nice move. That's a first down for the Diamondbacks on the carry there by number 15. Alejandro Mata, who's in there running back now. Traditionally a wide receiver. But again, it looks like Pioneer may be down another running back. And so at this point in the game, get your best players on the ball. So they have Goodlow in the backfield right alongside Alejandro Mata. I do not have eyes yet on Skurlock. Skurlock came out with that opening touchdown. I do now. I found him. That's a penalty, by the way. It's going against the Diamondbacks. So that nice run there by Mata negated by a holding penalty. Speaking of, I see Skurlock. He's still padded up, but he's on the bench here. So don't think he'll be coming back in. Pitch out to Goodlow. Goodlow, little shiftiness there. I'd be the tallest player there on the field right now. Little human pinball action. I'm telling you, Goodlow out in space. Get him on the edge. Get him outside. That's really when he does so well. Inside the tackle, I mean, he can. I'm not saying he can't. He can. But he is so much more efficient whenever he gets outside. Oh, this is going to be a free play here for Galindo. Just launch one downfield, and he does. Still there a receiver. Great defensive play there. Number 16 never took his eyes off the ball, which is what you want to do as a defensive back. Joel Hines there, just running downfield. It could have been offensive pass interference on Peter Mealing. Mealing was trying to interfere. Regardless, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Roma on that offside call there. So it'll be third down. Call it about 6, maybe 7. Third down and 7. So third down and 7 it is for the Diamondbacks. Roma coming right out, swinging here in the second half. Diamondbacks needing to respond here. And here we go. The defensive line there for Roma has a little bit of a size differential over that offensive line. Galindo dumps it out to Goodlow. Here comes a penalty, though. And a nice run there for Goodlow. That's about the 45. And then another flag pops in here at the end. And I did see a block here on the outside, and hands went up after that block happened. I knew that Peter Mealing thought, man, it's right on the cuff there. Be close. So 2 flags on the play. The line judge here, the field judge, see them walking out in the middle of the field there to go talk to the referee. Referee technically is the one with a white cap. The rest are officials, and they have titles also. We have line judge, field judge, back judge, umpire, head linesman, side judge. Once you get into NCAA, then they have also an official that's in charge of setting the football for timing in NFL. So you can get up to 7, 8-man crews. You see the L there, that is for line judge. Just trying to throw that out there. It's been a while since I've officiated, but I think they'd appreciate that each of them have an actual title. They're not all referee. You said the referees did this. The referees are the officials. You want to group them together, but the white cap is the referee. Let's take a look here at this replay as we figure out what's going to happen. So watch this. Good look here. The flag comes in right there. Watch it. That block right there. That blindside block. I mean, quite frankly, you rewind the clock about 20 years, and that's a clean block. And that's what you call blindside block. But there has been a lot of way forward as far as safety for players. And so they're at the point now to where they're trying to enforce penalties against unnecessary type collisions. Here's the white cap official. So the referee says defensive holding, that is going to be declined by Pioneer. And then it is a personal foul here on the offense that'll march them back 15 yards. And so that beautiful play there by Goodlow is for nothing there. Is you're going to have to march this one back. Here we go. First down. Pioneer. Now I'm going to blow this one dead. So I'm not sure what the... All right, now we're back to it. I'm telling you, at the end of that first half, y'all were on this call. It's like there was a lot of interruption there towards the end. You know, hope we get a more flowing type second half if all possible. All right. Look at Mata go. Mata is in there running back. He's like, I'm going to take my shot now. Right around that first down marker goes Mata. He's just short, I think, but how about that run there by the wide receiver stepping in at the running back position right now in a time of need? Look at him. He looks like a running back on this run. Splits two defenders. All right, we're right back to it. Second down now. And about one. Keeper Galindo off the middle. First down and more for the Diamondbacks down to the 50-yard line. That's a great effort there by Malachi Galindo. It's the end of that other play. Let's finish this one out. And then here goes Galindo's run. Just tough running there. Galindo's pass hasn't really been too sharp tonight. That interception earlier. He's got a shot here downfield. Does have a receiver. And that one for sure, like, you know, and I had mentioned earlier that the Roma Gladiator defender was looking at the football. We're going to go back and take a look at this one. If this indeed is pass interference on the defense, I'm going to show you why. Hear what the referee has to say. Pass interference on the defense. So let's take a look at this real quick here, folks. Look at the bottom of your screen. Watch the defender. He never turns his head to look back at the football. There he is. Just off screen there, but he never looks back. And you've got to look back. You've got to at least try to track that football somewhere. And so if you don't do that and you have hands on that receiver, more like they're going to call it. Here's Goodlow, left-hand side there, just power run down to the 30-yard line. In my opinion, good call there by... I think that was the back judge on that call. Again, the defender, you need to look for that football in the air. He did last time, by the way, and that last coverage a few plays ago, the whole time he was looking at that football. That's perfect. And it was almost against the offense there because the offense almost interfered. Second down now. Here we go. Galindo up the middle. Slips it out to the right-hand side. Tackle, but that's a first down. Diamondbacks, they're moving the ball now, too. Right here, about 7.5 to go in the third quarter. If you're just joining us now, what a great ball game we're having here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Roma took that opening drive here in the second quarter, just marched down, then a huge run. Another long run by number 2, showing his speed again. Rafael Ruiz. Goodlow left-hand side, down to the 20, gain of 4. So Goodlow getting more touches right now, as is Mata in the backfield. Alejandro, junior wide receiver there. Goodlow is a senior. So watching him last year, now this year, any way you get him the football is a good way. And so now they got him in the backfield. Galindo's going to be swallowed up in the backfield by number 23, Leo de la Garza. And Leo de la Garza. Sorry about that. coming across that line of scrimmage, folks, like a madman, and just taking down Galindo in the backfield. Watch this. Boom. Big hit there. Third down now. 6.5 to go in the third quarter. 28-21 is your score. Shotgun formation. 2 running backs in the backfield. Galindo wants a pass, but here comes the pressure. They're going to swallow him up again. This is going to be a quarterback sack. And there he is, number 23. Yet again for the Gladiators, Leo de la Garza. 2 plays in a row here and get blown up by Leo de la Garza. Just a mess here. Watch this. He kind of just crowds in on him. Goodlow gets pushed into Galindo. And de la Garza just doing a great job staying with it right there. 4th down. They're going for Galindo. Linebacker comes up the middle, launches it downfield into double coverage. It's covered. It's a touchdown, Diamondbacks in double coverage. He gets the ball. And that's a touchdown. Ethan Calacayo. What a play. What a throw by Galindo. Wow. 28-27 is your score here. As the Diamondbacks answer back, and I talked about Galindo, that pass hadn't been there. He throws this into double coverage, folks. Penalty on the field. Going to be offside against Roma. Probably going to be, unless they want to take that, go for 2. So they're going to go ahead and decline that. 28-28 is your score here, folks. Take a look at this. Galindo steps up in the pocket, delivers a football. Double coverage right here. Boom. Somehow, some way, it made it through the defender's arms. Calacayo gets the first receiving touchdown of the night for either team. Quick commercial break, folks. We'll be back for kickoff.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
We'll bring it back right here, folks. 28-28 is your score. 5.5 left to go here in the third quarter. What a tremendous pass there by Galindo to Calacayo. Fair caught here. Take one more look at this, folks, before we continue. Galindo now with 1 passing, 1 rushing touchdown on the night. And what just caught me off guard there was that he threw that into double coverage, y'all. And he had a receiver here in the bottom. Let me just right here. You'll see the receiver here looking towards Calacayo, and he's like, oh no. I think he saw the double coverage and was like, what are we doing? And somehow, some way, Calacayo was able to snatch that out in the midst of about 4 arms going up and touchdown Pioneer. Here we go, 28-28. Gladiators last time out. Big touchdown run. But this time, the Pioneer Diamondback defense all over this one in the backfield. Led there by number 91, Luis Rojas. Rojas doing a great job getting there in the backfield, disrupting. Here we go. Second down and about 12 to go here for the Gladiators. Pioneers bringing everybody up into that box. Number 2 is going to take this. He broke one off last time, but this time nowhere to go as that defense just swallows up Rafael Ruiz. The Diamondbacks, they're loading the box right now, meaning that they're bringing the linebackers up to the line of scrimmage. They're not shy about it either. They're showing it from the beginning. And really they're tempting them to throw the ball in us because we're going to bring everybody right now. We're going to stop this run. We want this win tonight, says the Diamondbacks. So let's see what Roma does. They stay with their triple option that has been highly effective tonight. I'm still waiting for that run pass option. We do have man-to-man coverage on the outside, by the way, with a very tall receiver. That could come and play later, but not yet. And that is going to be a 4th down coming up. Number 12, a new runner for Roma, Ricardo Alanis. Not enough for a first down. Right on that 4-minute mark now. Punt team comes out. They're going to have to go and depend on their defense now. Pioneers offense looks so solid that last time out. That last drive. You have to wonder if momentum is favoring Pioneer now. Roma. High-looking punt. Yep, going to get a backspin. Yeah, backspin's going to get a little bit of a English there in that football. Or in that cue ball, you hit in the bottom, the back spins on you. That's exactly what happened right there. So it's going to be about 46, placed on the 46-yard line. Right here, 3:33 remaining in the third quarter. How's that? 3-3-3. And 28-28 is our score. What a game here. Thanks so much for joining us here on this broadcast. You're joining us and you're Roma Gladiator fans. Welcome. So glad to have you on the call. You're Pioneer fans. Couldn't make it to the game for whatever reason. We out of town. Thank you for joining the call as well. If you're just fans of high school football, so glad that you're on it as well. 1st and 10 now for the Diamondbacks. They look great last drive. Running with Mata, by the way, as the new running back. And he's done an outstanding job. It seems like him and Goodlow have been a good 1-2 punch. And I don't know. Don't know what the future looks like for Skurlock. I mean, I hope he's back real soon. At the same time, Pioneer's like, hey, next man up. We got a few guys that can play. And here's Goodlow speaking up. Right back to the line of scrimmage, though. Roma defense playing strong right there. Second down, about 14 to go. It's going to be a pass. Galindo's receiver is not watching. That's an interception right there, folks. And the big, tall receiver now playing defense on this side of the ball is going to nab that one, number 16, Joel Hines. What an interception there, but really Galindo threw it, and nobody was expecting it there on the outside. Take a look at this replay here, folks. I mean, Galindo just kind of, it's supposed to be a timing pattern, I know, and he expected the receiver to be there. Watch this. 1-2, releases. Nobody's looking for the football, and Hines is right there, Joel, and is able to get to it, and second interception of the night for Malachi Galindo. Last time, Roma was able to take advantage and get some points on the board as a touchdown. They're looking to do the same now. Here we go, right back to it. Handoff up the middle. Pushing the pile. Nice gain, about 4 yards, maybe even 5. That's Rafael Ruiz. Second down and 5 coming up for the Gladiators. And that interception just totally caught me off guard because I saw Galindo and I saw the ball going here. And I looked at the receivers and they had no idea it was coming to them. And so I don't know if they were thinking run or if it was just not supposed to go their way. I'm not sure. But regardless, Roma Gladiator football stopped right there at the line of scrimmage this time. Third down coming up. What a game this has been. I love the back and forth, for both teams. Both teams have shown just spurts of big playability, and then, both can kind of grind it out also at the same time. Third down, and the fans here at Pioneer getting loud right now. And so I love that. The rumbling of the stadium, you can feel that. And here we go. Man in motion now. Keeper on the left-hand side. Here he goes. Flag on the play, though. More likely going to be holding. Tamayo there kept it on his own, but I think this one's coming back. Nice run there for Tamayo on the outside. Jorge Tamayo has not kept too many times tonight. And that time looked like that was going to be a break for a first down, but holding penalty or illegal procedure. Legal motion. Yep. Yeah, so that, illegal motion and false start, it's so close together. False start usually there's movement before the snap and they're going to blow it dead. And then that's the end of the play. And illegal motion, and he says, movement before the snaps. Is that not the same thing? It is. They just didn't blow it dead. So, it happens so fast sometimes. So then they'll let the play run, but then they're going to bring it back and treat it just like a false start. Here we go. Third down. Tamayo tried the same play again, but this time Diamondbacks are all over it, and that's going to be a very short game. Nowhere to go. Excellent job there by the defense. Fourth down, and looks like they're going for it. Gladiators. Why not? At this end of the field, if they do turn it over, it'd be some of the more tougher field position for the Diamondbacks that they have had all evening. So it makes sense to me. Go for it right here. And there's going to be a pass. Tamayo's going to look downfield. He wants to pass. He's got a receiver, the tall receiver. That's almost intercepted, but it's not. And he saw his big receiver down there who just had that interception, by the way. He took a shot. Well, Hines was down there. Incomplete pass, nonetheless. Turnover downs. Pioneer gets another shot here. After that interception by Galindo, 2 interceptions on the night. And they're still in it. And they still have an opportunity here to go up ahead. No turnovers. So we got 2 interceptions and a fumble. So 3 turnovers, all capitalized by Roma. Capitalized on by Roma. 1st and 10 now. Up the middle. Gain of about 5 yards, almost 6 on that one. So that interception by Joel Hines did not yield any points. That'll be the end of the third quarter, folks. 28-28 your score here from Richard Thompson Stadium. And it's been a great one, and it's going to be a great one to the end. Keep it right here on Real Sports Live. We'll have the end of the game here. Quick commercial break, and we'll be back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,995 or $26,995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Bringing it back right here. 4th quarter action here in Sharyland. 2nd down for Pioneer. Galindo takes a snap, gets it. Goodlow up the middle, falls forward. 1st down for William Goodlow. Nice strong carry there up the middle. Proving me wrong. Says I am an in-between the tackle runner. He can do it. I never said he couldn't. He's just better on the outside. Hand off on the outside. Mata, stiff arm again, and not able to get anywhere. 2 stiff arms in a row. This time he gets driven backwards by a big push there by the Gladiators. Number 75 was there. Alejandro Ramirez. Big boy. And that's the thing. Roma's got some size there in the interior of their lines. If you look at, comparatively speaking, right here, the center to the nose guard, there's about a foot difference in height. Something is going on down there. The play clock. So having some problems with the play clock, it seems. The Whitecap, the referee there, got that big R on his back. That's for referee. And so we're having some kind of problems with the play clock. And so now they're going to have to just depend old school way. By the way, the back judge was off screen to your right. He's going to be the one keeping the time. He usually does anyway, just to make sure that it's in sync with the actual digital play clock. But now the quarterback is going to have to watch him. He'll give him like a 5-second signal if they get down that low. Galindo up the middle, carrying this one. Nice gain, about 7 yards for Galindo. So at any point the play clock, digital play clock goes down, then you have to depend on the back judge, which is the original way. And the back judge, he has signals, and so he'll raise his hand at 5, and then he'll count down. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 before you have to snap the ball. So they disable the play clock on the field. Third down, here we go. Galindo looks downfield. It does have a receiver. He catches this one down inside the 20, spinning helmet down to the 10. That's a big-time play by a big-time playmaker in Galindo. And number 12 on the reception, none other than Ethan Calacayo, had that touchdown earlier. And comes up big here for the Diamondbacks. We don't have time to get this full replay in here. I'll come back, all right? Because I'm watching here to see. Now we're going to have to go right back to it. We'll be back for that. Galindo up the middle. He'll be tackled immediately. Now let's get here to the instant replay. Second down and goal coming up for Pioneer. Galindo launches this one. Calacayo just does a good job. He beats the defender there right there. A helmet pops off, and he keeps going down inside the 10, trying to punch that football out at the end. You can see that defender there, so holding on to that football as well. Big gainer there. Galindo's had a couple of tough spots. 2 interceptions, a fumble, and a snap. Galindo right hand side, putting all that behind him right now. Inside the 5-yard line he goes. Third down and goal from the 4. And that's a mark of a great player, right? You're going to make mistakes, and there's going to be hardship. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be plays that you wish you could get back. But you keep fighting, you get back up. You got to make that your past, and you got to keep moving forward. Galindo doing a great job of that tonight. Reminds me of another young man here in this field. That's not Calvin Harris. Few interceptions himself. Still led his team to come back to a win in the end. Sharyland guys are built tough. Here we go. Galindo looks down. He's got a receiver to the corner of the end zone. He's fighting. Touchdown. Diamondbacks. Touchdown. Number 15, Alejandro Mata. And Mata, who's been playing the part of running back for the latter part of this second half, the greater part of the second half, I should say, gets an opportunity there to do what he does very well at that receiver position. And 34-28 is the result of that. Kick is up and it is good. 35-28 is your score here. With a shade over 9:10 remaining in the ball game. Quick commercial break, folks. We'll be right back for kickoff.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source, Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Bring it back right here, folks. 9-10 remaining in the ball game, 35-28. Diamondbacks, Mata from Galindo, touchdown. And here we go. Short, high kick, fair catch. And it's going to be muffed. It's fumbled on the ground. Pile up right there. But it looks like Roma will retain possession. Let's take a look here at this touchdown score. The pass by Galindo to Mata. Mata playing that running back position. And he's out there now, gets to do what he does very well and play receiver. But that fight there at the end, wow. Just to see that heart there for Mata. And just pushing himself. Just saying, here I am, coach, and put me in. I'll play wherever you need me. You want me wide receiver? I'll play running back. I'll play wide receiver from the running back position. And that's exactly what happened right there. 1st and 10 now. Roma is not out of this by any means. This offense has been strong, has been potent throughout the night. Looking for a big playability here. Gain of 3. And this is what they do. They kind of chip away 3, 4, several yards at a time. And then all of a sudden you sleep on them for a moment and boom, they can just burst the pipe and go long. And so that build up, and then number 2 can run it downfield in a hurry, folks. That's Rafael Ruiz. 2nd down and about 8. And here we go. They get all over this one. That's going to be a dynamic sack in the backfield. And the Diamondback defense showing up right now when needed the most. 3rd down now for the Gladiators. Change some personnel there. You can see that. And they get up to the line of scrimmage and watch this defense go to work here. And really, it's just in the backfield. 44 is there at the tackle. Missed a couple others, by the way, but I see him, Eric Garcia. Defensive line just getting in the backfield. Great job there, Eric. Along with some other teammates. Remember, we saw a pass earlier, pass attempt. They do have that really tall receiver, Joel Hines. And they want to pass it, and they do. And that's a 1st down and more. Dumped off to number 2, Rafael Ruiz. We're going to get that replay there because that is a rare occasion. That's the first and only completion so far tonight for the Gladiators. Tamayo to Ruiz right there in the middle. Nice accurate pass in the middle of a couple defenders. And that's 1st down Gladiators. So we know they can pass. So that is a possibility. 35-28. Here we go. Handoff. Ruiz, left-hand side. Great job defensively there for the Diamondbacks. Still on his feet, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, they get to him. That's number 21 on the tackle. It took a lot to bring him down. Trey de la Garza finally comes through. Oh, a little scuffle there on the field, which is not good. Either way. Pulling guys off of each other. And that was a great defensive play there by the Diamondbacks. And now we got to wait to see what this call is, see who it goes against. Line judge there conferring in the middle with the Whitecap referee. Coach Galindo he's signaling that it's going to go against Roma, but we gotta wait here. Here's a great shot of the officials there. There's a line judge. I do. There's a back judge with a B on his back. I do like the conferring between the officials here. Get it right, and take the moment. It can be kind of frustrating sometimes, but they don't have replay, folks, and so they're doing this all off their instant memory. But the fact that they're communicating well, and I feel like this crew has done a great job of this all night long. They do bring it in, they'll discuss. We want to get all the facts right and then issue the penalty right. A lot of there was just a lot going on. And so, that's the thing with a scuffle like that. Really, you might end up with unsportsmanlike conduct against both teams that end up offsetting. A lot of times that's what happens when there's so many people involved in that. But regardless, that was just a great play there by Pioneer, just staying with that tackle. And Ruiz was battling. He was doing a great job staying on his feet and just wouldn't go down. All right, here we go. Here's a referee. So this is going to go only against Pioneer. And again, like I can't tell you because there's just so much going on down there in the field, and so you got to just trust the guys that were closest there. I figured that there might be like double unsportsmanlike conduct and then offsetting penalties. But right now the referee coming over here talking to Coach Galindo and explaining everything. Coach Galindo seems, I'm sure he's not pleased by the decision. However, it seems like it was explained thorough enough for him to understand. So here we go. We're back to it. And Roma gets a gift here. Not a gift necessarily. I mean, but yeah, it's a gift. An unsportsmanlike conduct shouldn't happen of a first down. And so right here, right under 7 minutes to go in the ball game, Roma, they get a new slice of life here. A nice pickup here. And here he goes right back to work. This is what he's been doing all night long. Rubén Garcia on the carry, gains about 8. And Rubén Garcia, keep an eye on number 11, Carlos Canales. Carlos Canales, he's actually, as I say that, right, he walks off the field, but Carlos Canales is a big, tall receiver. Should just throw that ball up to him on a jump ball. All right, here we go. Keeper, no, he hands it off. And Tamayo's so good at this, by the way. Like, honestly, Tamayo is one of the best option quarterbacks I've seen this year. And I've seen some good option quarterbacks. And maybe he doesn't have the stats that others do, but he's so sleight of hand on the handoffs. Like, you can't tell where that ball's going. He's so quick with the in and the out. And he can slip and tuck that football into one of his running backs. And it's just so quick, lightning fast. He does it with such command. So he's a good one, folks. Handoff up the middle. Here's our big tackle there. Goes backwards. But after a gain of 4, that's a big tackle by number 5, Isaac Rios. Yeah, he wants his props on that one, and well-deserved big hit. But that was after 4 yards gained there by number 2, Rafael Ruiz. And so again, Tamayo, I've seen Brownsville vets this year, Los Fresnos, seen PSG North. And the way that he handles this as an option quarterback is just phenomenal. Look at that right there. I mean, how does he get that handoff off? And it'd be positive. They're all over him. I want to go back and take a look at that real quick. It's almost a first down, but watch him. He waits until the bitter last moment. He's about to be tackled. Watch him. Right here in the middle of your screen. Right there. 46 has got his arms wrapped around him. And somehow, some way, he's able to get the handoff off. And I mean, that should, I haven't seen him miss tonight. Third down. Here we go. Third down and 1 for the Gladiators. Tamayo under center. Oh, they're going to get a free play on this one. Run it forward. That's a first down and more. And it looks like the Diamondbacks jumped on that one. Hard count. Let's see if, and I think so. I think this is going to go outside against Diamondbacks. That should be declined. And first down, Gladiators. Watch this right here. Hard count. Right, Tamayo. He's on there saying on 3-on-3. He goes, hut, hut. And that gets Pioneer to jump off sides. Discipline, though, in those moments when you're going to do hard count, when you're going to shout out, hut or hike or whatever they do, blue or green, on 1 and 2 and you're not going on 3, it takes a lot of discipline from those offensive linemen not to move and to wait because you're anticipating that those defenders are going to cross the line and hit you in the mouth. We have here a little reset situation. The chains were not set yet, so you cannot start until the very least that first down marker is set right. So they'll get this right now. It's kind of like a brief moment. See right there how the umpire steps over the football. His job is to protect that football, make sure it doesn't move. You see the white cap is set now. Now he can step back behind the linebackers. Great mechanics by this team, by the way. Down on the 15-yard line. And some of you are probably like, what does this have to do with it? It has a lot to do with it because we've all seen games with bad officiating, and just highlighting this crew has done a great job this evening, at least in my opinion. I think you'd be hard pressed to disagree. Perfect? No, but close to it for sure. 2nd down and 6. I think it was maybe one missed offside. That looked offside earlier, wasn't called, but didn't really affect anything in the game. But I tell you what, this crew has been sharp. All right, we're going to take a timeout here. That's going to be Roma. So Roma is going to burn their first timeout. They have 3 in the bank, now down to 2. The Diamondbacks themselves have 3 timeouts as well. We're going to take a quick timeout, folks. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
We're back. Here we go, folks. 2nd down, Gladiators. Handoff, left-hand side. Bounces it out now. Tackle there on the 15-yard line. So short gain, maybe 1 on the carry. Diamondback defense doing a solid job right now, holding the onslaught of the Gladiator offense. That option has just been strong tonight. It has really tested the Diamondback defense, and it is exhausting. It's an exhausting offense to play against. Absolutely. So they're digging deep right now. Offense gets to run downhill, and that defense has to stop that boulder coming down. Handoff, no keeper. Tamayo on the outside, trying to find space, and they get him in the backfield. Heaving tackle for a big loss right there. Diamondback defense all over that. Number 3 there on the tackle. Damian Hernandez comes across. Just scoops up the mile. Fourth down coming up. Let's take a look real quick here at this replay. The mile bubbles out because of the pressure there. They're finally taken down. Got 2 players there in the tackle. 4th down. That's going to be a timeout now. Right at the 2-minute mark. We're going to go ahead and blow this one dead here. We've got 2 minutes left to play here at Richard Thompson Stadium. 4th down. I think I'm going to keep it right here. I'm not going to go to break, folks, so I don't want to miss this coming back. 4th down and 9 for the Gladiators. They're down by 7. Led for a large piece of that first half. Sharyland Pioneer coming back. And then it's been back and forth here in the second half. Right now, Pioneers defense, I mean, it's on them now. You got this offense. Again, 1 pass completion tonight for the Gladiators. Everything else, and one pass incompletion, by the way. That one pass completion was for a first down. So what will they do here in fourth down? That's the big question. Pioneer defensive coordinator trying to figure what that's going to be. I'm a Benya. Here we go, folks. Big fourth down right here. This really is for the ball game, the way that I see it. Takes a snap, the mile, looks to pass, steps up in the pocket, dumps it. That's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. And that should be the ball game. Oh, and late hit right there on Pioneer. But either way, that is going to be Pioneer Diamondback football. What a play there, folks. And Tamayo, like I said, hasn't been able to really get that pass going. Hasn't had to even try. Decent. I mean, he throws him so much. He had the receiver in the back open, but he throws it way short. I need to fix this clock here, folks. We're 154. You guys lined up here in a second, but that's first down run there. They match us up right about. Oh, no, they stopped. We're at 145 now remaining in the game. Second down and about 8. Roma does have, well, they did have 2 timeouts, so I thought that was going to be the icing on the cake right there, but technically they can get 2 more stops and 1 timeout. They might have a chance to get the ball back, just maybe. Again, Pioneer gets a fresh set of downs, though, then I think it's over. We'll keep it right here, folks. On a risk of missing out. What a game this has been, and Roma has at times looked like they're just going to run away with it, and the Diamondbacks just stayed right there. And again, we talk about the turnovers, 3 turnovers for the Diamondbacks this evening, but the resolve to just stick with it here to the end. Roma, when they needed it the most, the pass wasn't there. You know, that's a beautiful thing, and that's a challenging thing about option-type offenses. You live and die by the option. And the option is a tough offense to play from behind. You know, keep her up the middle. And again, you know, I talk about that option offense because what happens when you're behind and you need to come from behind and you need to throw the ball downfield. You know, 99% of your snaps have been running the ball. And it's not so easy to say, all right, we've been running the ball. Let's just throw the ball right now. You know, it just doesn't go that easily. And especially you're not practicing much in practice, rehearsing that. And so again, you know, if you're ahead, you're winning, you're up by 2-3 touchdowns, run the option all day long. And you're just gonna eat up clock. And you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You keep running, getting first downs, and keep moving the ball. You're down, whether it be 7, 14, 21. You've got to come back with not much time on the board. Eating the clock isn't what you want to do. You want to score quickly. So, yes, there's been a couple opportunities, a couple times tonight when that Roma Gladiator offense has exploded for long touchdowns, but that doesn't happen often. And so, live by the option, die by the option. That's the thing. I'd like to see Tamayo develop a little bit into a passer, add that nuance to this offense, kind of like what Brownsville Veterans Memorial does and PSG North. You know, they run off the option. They live off that, even Los Fresnos, but they can throw the ball too if they need to, if they have to. And so that's one of the things that's going to separate those option type teams, the ones that can have a passing offense out of it, where you can run RPO, which is run pass option. So something there for Roma, because I think they've got the players, they've got the talent. Absolutely. I mean, they're in this game. They've had a great season so far. And this does not mean that they're out by any means. It's just going to be tough sledding from here on out. Because Roma still has to go against the rest of this district. Mission Veterans, Sharyland High School, Alice. Alice is not the the pushover that people think they're because of the record. Last night they brought it last night, and if they get stronger than that, then they're a problem from anybody left in this district. Pioneer, they went through Alice last week. Now they got Roma. They used to have Mission Vets and Sharyland, so they got their toughest part of the schedule is coming up too. So both these teams here on out. Here's Goodlow. Third down. Big play right here for Roma. Can they stop Goodlow? Goodlow put his shoulder pad level down, and that should be a first down, and that will ice the game. And that should be it right there, folks. And what do you do when you need a big play? You got to put the ball in the hands of your playmaker, and Goodlow gets a shot right there to ice this game. And so first down, Pioneer. Roma out of timeouts now. So a couple kneel downs, victory formation here for Pioneer, and it'll be all over. Pioneer holds on here at home. They have to fight back, and this one, Roma brought it tonight. What an amazing district game here in Sharyland. Second down. Around 40 seconds left to go here in this ball game. So I think they're going to probably snap it one more time, send Galindo back into the field. Snap here, take the kneel. And that should do it for us here at Richard Thompson Stadium. That's going to be the last play of the game, and Pioneer holds on in this one. What a great game. Another classic one here in Sharyland, 2 nights in a row. It's been great to have. Excellent camera work tonight, by the way, and our producer down at the bottom doing a phenomenal job with the mixing this evening. What a quality broadcast. Hope I was able to contribute to that. But I hope you all enjoyed the game, folks, sticking with us here throughout the course of the game. And what a night it's been for high school football here in deep South Texas. And we had ourselves a good one here at Richard Thompson Stadium. And Roma, do not hang your heads. It's got a great team over there and still has opportunity. Playoffs are still in contention. And so both of these teams will still have a few weeks left to go in district. And like I said, some battles coming up. But, man, excellent job tonight. Both these teams fought so hard. It was so awesome just to see that. And what a blessing to be able to be on the call and on this live broadcast with each and every one of you all, wherever it is that you're watching and listening from. Again, thanks so much for having us here. Real Sports Live Network, bringing the game. Now, here's the thing for me, folks, and I'm just going to tell you straight up, I've got to find out who the player of the game is. And for me, it kind of comes down. I think I could go with a stats leader tonight, but the good stats kind of just barely outweigh the bad stats, which is good. But I've been tending to pick a player that has had like a crucial moment that has really kind of sealed the game, and so I've got to go with a game-sealing touchdown tonight. I'm going to go find Alejandro Mata, number 15. He came in and played running back in the second half when he's normally a receiver. And, played his heart out, had some great runs, not typically his spot. And then out of that running back position, went out and caught the game-winning touchdown, which ended up being the game winner tonight here in the fourth quarter. And so Alejandro Mata will be our Economy Awards player of the game. I'll go find him down on the field, get a picture and video. We'll get up to Real Sports Live Instagram. Thanks so much for joining us on this call. The Real Sports Live Network signing off here from Richard